Well, good morning. This is the daily for Wednesday, January 6th. So for January 6th, Wednesday, I'm going to pull one card for each sign. So the first card that comes up for Aries is the Five of Swords. So Aries, your card is the Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords, Aries, the Five of Swords can talk about, well, you might be looking back at something. You might be trying to just kind of figure out who the bullies are in your life. Trying to figure out who was trying to kind of push you around or bully you or, treat you not in the way that you wanted to be treated. This card can also talk about a theft possibly being around you. Maybe you'll witness something of someone stealing. Maybe somebody stole your heart. Maybe you're concentrating today on a situation that, something was taken from you, maybe through an inheritance, maybe through family or friends. But either way, something was not voluntarily given up. So whatever that is, somebody took something from you. This card can also talk about violence. Some of you may be dealing with domestic violence, verbal, mental, emotional, or physical abuse in your relationship or your current situation today. This card can also talk about for you today abusive relationships, no doubt. When you talk about the Five of Swords for you guys today, Aries, be careful. Don't allow somebody to talk down to you, Aries. Don't allow somebody to mistreat you. This card is a warning card for you today that there is somebody in your spectrum, in your circle, that is not treating you the way that you should be treated. As we, again, look at the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about bullies, theft, violence, abuse, or relationships, and things that are not positive in your relationship. So be very careful today. Be on alert. Be on guard. So Aries, your warning for today is to be on guard. Do not allow people to disrespect you. Leo, your card for today, Leo, is in fact the Death card. So Leo, with the Death card, well, this can have, a couple different situations here. This also can be, well, a little pressuring, I'm feeling like. For some of you, it is about an ending. For some of you, it could definitely be an uncomfortable situation going on right now. It also talks about big changes coming for Leo. Definitely endings are around the corner, or you have recently gone through an ending, are now currently working on a rebirth. It also talks about, with this card today, Leos, letting go of something and moving forward. Some of you may be trying to work on things or change things for your situation or the person that you're involved with. But it is not your job nor position to change anyone else. They need to change because they want to, because they see that changes are needed. For some of you, these big changes that are coming are going to bring you up. They're going to put you in another place mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. Some of you may take big changes in your physical form by moving from one place to another. There's definitely changes that are on the way, and today is when either you'll learn about them, you'll know about them, or you're going to decide to make some big changes. So Leo, that is your card for today. Sagittarius, you have the Sun card. So Sagittarius, with the Sun card, this card can talk about, well, happiness, good things on the way, for sure. This also can be kind of a victory for you in a sense. I also feel like there's a balance here. With the Sun card, it just feels like you're waiting for something to either change. It also can talk about hoping for something new. I'm going to say, for some of you, I keep trying to hear the messages at the same time. work on, what the card itself in general speaks of. But, we know that a lot of you have experienced something maybe that was very horrific, something that was overwhelming for a period of time, something that maybe just didn't, have you feeling the way you should. For some of you, you may have had to deal with a situation that just, doesn't quite fit the bill. You know what I mean? It's just not quite fitting the bill. But I also feel like, for some of you, with the Sun card, you may be feeling very young or very childlike in a certain manner, or somebody may be acting very childish around you today. Sagittarius, there's a lot of strength where you're concerned, and you kind of already have an idea of what you want to do and where you want to go with it. It also feels like there could be some information that is, detrimental to your health. You may be getting news, something about blood work, reports, or things of that nature. But I also feel like, there is definitely a balance here. I feel like for some of you, with this card, geez, this card is really pushing me today, and I don't know what's going on with it. But it's definitely pushing me in a different direction. I feel like a lot of you are working on something that's going to lead you to something brighter. There is still hope in a situation. Something is going to change form on you, but something's definitely going to make you feel happier or better. There's also blessings that are coming, okay? So if you're in a situation right now, Sagittarius, that's not good, something's about to change. And that's pretty much what this card is saying. Something is about to change. It's going to make you very happy. It's going to have that childlike feeling, that innocence feeling about it. And it's something that's going to be worth your while. So be patient, but you have something really good showing up for you. That's the best I can tell you with that Sun card. Gemini. Gemini, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So Gemini, with the Ace of Pentacles, this could talk about, well, it could talk about having a new job. It could definitely talking about a promotion. You may have a promotion on the way. It also could talk about a raise. So there may be a raise coming in your near future. For some of you, you could be having a surgery coming up. This could be a dental surgery. It could be a minor surgery, something that's non-invasive, or this also could be mental clarity. For some of you, it's like having an epiphany moment. You may have just experienced something or realized something or woke up about something today. You might have finally realized that, there's a lot of things going on here, because I keep feeling, it's funny. It's coming across as a swords card to me. It's kind of like, I don't know what's going on here. It's swords are definitely air. And I don't know why the swords cards are coming up in my mind, even though right now I'm dealing here with the Ace of Pentacles. And again, the Ace of Pentacles originally talks about new jobs, raise, promotion, investments, and your income. But for some reason, swords kept coming up. And I don't know why the swords keeps coming up, but it seems to be very important. So I am going to say that you may also be cutting something away, Gemini, because I keep seeing the swords. You may be cutting something away or getting rid of something, cleaning out something, throwing something away. You're finally figuring it out, something you don't want or need. But again, for a lot of you, this is if you're looking for a new job, if you're a Gemini, you're looking for a new job or a raise or a promotion, it's on the way. Something in reference to your income is going to be lifted up, meaning is going to get better. So if you didn't just get a raise or just get some money or just get a surprise or just get a gift of monetary value, it's coming on the way. Libra. Libra, you have the Queen of Wands today. So Libra, you have the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, Libra, this is definitely a card that's going to, it's It's going to have you focusing. You're going to be focusing on something, for sure. I also feel like with the Queen of Wands, that there could be, well, there's something here that seems to be working its way towards you. And that's funny because when I see it working its way towards you, it's kind of like you may not have been real sure about something. You may have had to take a second look at something. There may also be a feeling, I don't want to say despair because I don't really think so. I don't think there's despair. I keep feeling like Libras, you're sitting and you are kind of just taking your role back, taking your seat, so to speak. I also feel like your intentions are very good because, you're waiting to see what's coming next. And you're able to handle that. There's no doubt about it. You are definitely able to handle that. Where the wands are concerned, wands talk about fire energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could have a lot of fire around you. Wands also talk about creativity. So you and a family member or you and someone who's around you that is a fire sign may get very creative with something. Somebody may help you to do something, organize something, change something. But definitely having fire around you. Creativity is very strong today. So with this card, that's pretty much what it talks about for Libra's Queen of Wands. So somebody of the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, is going to either inspire you, make you happy today, or do something nice for you. So that's what I have for Libras. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So Aquarius, with the Seven of Pentacles, and I'll explain later why I'm doing it this way, you guys, instead of you seeing my face. But anyway, with the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles is somebody definitely concentrating on their money. Somebody not quite sure if the hard work has paid off. It's kind of like trying to have patience. There might be some type of delay going on here as well. But there also is success around you. You also may be waiting. You may be waiting on something, but I do feel like you are trying to find the patience today, and you're doing quite well with it. You're handling something in a mannerism that is very good for you. There's also, again, success around you. Finances are definitely improving, but you are also trying to figure out a way to invest something. So that's for you guys. So far we have done Aries, Leo, Sag. Up to this point we have done Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now we'll do Cancer. Cancer, your card that comes up for today is the Six of Swords. So what's going on with you guys? Swords has to be with Cancer. You'd be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because we know that swords deal with air. Also, swords also deal with reasoning or a reason, figuring something out. Figuring whether you want it or you don't want it, keeping it or getting rid of it. Cutting something out is the possibility here too. You have the right to decide whether you want to get out of town, whether you want to leave, whether you want to move away, whether you just want to walk away from a situation. Cancer, where this card is concerned, it is talking about a necessary transition. It is talking about movement, relocating. It is definitely talking about travel coming up. So you're preparing for one of these events. Some of you definitely are seeing that it's deemed necessary to make some kind of move here. You can't keep on going on and on, years and years, doing the same shit. Something's going to break, or something's got to change. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Three of Wands. So again, when we're dealing with wands, that's fire energy. So Pisces, you're a water energy. And what happens with water? You put a fire out, right? So guess what? You're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. There's a lot of creativity going on around this too. But this can also talk about teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel for you as well. The Three of Wands definitely talks about the possibility of getting somebody to help you to get something completed, to have somebody help you work on something. It also can talk about expansion. Maybe you're adding on to your home. Maybe your family is getting an additional to it. Maybe somebody's having a baby. A child is coming in one way or the other. For some of you, a lot of you may be focusing and looking on what you're trying to do. Make a decision. Lean more toward one side than the other. Some of you are sticking up for family or family matters. Some of you are trying to help someone to change something around, to organize something. I also feel like there's a lot of new growth coming for you. So if you thought something was completely dead, over, or ended, there's still something new coming for you. So be patient with that. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Two of Swords. You're going to make a decision. You may make this decision based on false information, so be careful. You may also make a decision between two things that has to do with not knowing all the information, something still being kept from you. Maybe you can't make a decision because you don't have all the facts yet. So be careful with that. Also know that, again, dealing with swords, you're dealing with Scorpio, you're dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It also talks about it is time to compromise with something. You need to meet somebody halfway. It's not going to work unless you both decide to put your egos down and come together for an agreement. You are definitely trying to balance something out in your life right now. There's no doubt about it. There are two forces here, so they'll either be for you or against you, depending on your situation, depending on who you are watching this video. But Scorpios, you're under the pressure right now. You have the pressure coming from one side, which is feeling positive and all the good things that happened. Then you have the pressure from the other side, which is all the negativity, the narcissism, and all that other kind of manipulation that you're just tired of dealing with. But you still don't have all the facts. Or you're waiting to see the proof of something. But you can't see it if you got your blindfold on. Be careful with that. All right, earth signs, Capricorn. Capricorn, for today, you have the Four of Wands. Capricorn with the Four of Wands. Wow, what are we talking about? Fire and creativity again. So Capricorn, you earth signs are dealing with fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. When we talk about the Four of Wands, well, there's a homecoming. Somebody's going to have a celebration. It may be with family. It may be with friends. You could be getting into a wedding, having a wedding, invited to a wedding. There could be some type of union being met here. For some of you, it is maybe coming home from the service. Maybe you just got home and you were able to visit family over the holidays. Maybe this is talking about wanting somebody to return, waiting for somebody to come back into your life because of the love you have for them, and then putting a union together with this person. So today could be the day you get communication, text messages, something from a partner that you've been missing. Taurus. Taurus, you have the King of Pentacles. Now, the earth energy comes around this for sure. Definitely with an earth sign. There's going to be something that comes up out of the blue. There's going to be talk. There's going to be love. Love that just shows up and you're like, what? But yes, with the Pentacles, definitely dealing with the earth signs, which makes sense, right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. It's also a very physical energy. So somebody is actually coming towards you. This won't be a phone call. This won't be a text message. You're going to see somebody face to face. You're going to meet up, talk, meet, agree to meet something face to face because this is physical. Or some of you who are already in a relationship, maybe you're going to get very physical with your partner. Or maybe that's what's coming for you who's waiting for this person to return. You know, it's funny, but I also think with the King of Pentacles, there could be an opportunity here. There could definitely be an opportunity that allows you, it kind of allows you to, I want to say take control. It also could be about an inheritance. Somehow I get an inheritance information about this. And I don't think that's the proper reading for that. But I do say that there is definitely some balance coming here. You have some balance, but you know, the biggest part of this King of Pentacles for you guys, the biggest thing, it just feels like, I don't know why I'm getting a certain energy, but I don't know if you're going to leave something behind. I don't know if you're wanting to, it seems like you're wanting to do something maybe energetically. Maybe you're tired of sitting. Maybe you're getting really restless. You might be feeling at this point like you just need to get out. Maybe you need to go to the gym. Maybe you need to go out walking. Maybe you need to play some tennis or basketball, something. But it's definitely talking about energy needing to change. Your physical part of your body is begging for attention. So it's something that you need to start doing. All right? Something you need to start doing. Virgos. Virgo, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, all you earth signs are going to deal with some fire signs or some other earth signs today. Sorry. And it is definitely about physical as well. But when I see the Queen of Pentacles, she's holding on really tight, afraid to lose something. Really worried that something may get lost or something may not return. It also feels like in this card that she's feeling kind of sad today. Feel like, you know, this is all she's got left. Or somebody may have left you and left you with a very lonely kind of feeling. For some of you, I feel like you have a title. So you were important to this person. You know, they looked at you as you're the other half or the better half of a situation. They look at you that you had confidence. You believed in somebody, but it looks like somebody let you down. Be really careful today with your energy. Don't allow yourself to get depressed. Try to focus on the things that were good. And soon, manifestation will bring along the right person on the path that they belong at the right time and not before. There's also some of you thinking about something from your past, either from childhood or a situation that you miss. Some of you may just miss being that child who was always taken care of, and now you have the role of taking care of someone else, and it is very difficult on you. But just know that God chose you to be that person, to care for that other person, or to raise that child, or to get through that situation, because God knew you could handle it. God knew you would put your best foot forward. And God knows your heart and your compassion. So stay strong and stay focused, okay? The energy for the room, those of you that were guided to come here today, we're going to talk about the Swords card. It is, in fact, the King of Swords. This card, also for the room, talks about air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So some of you, if you're not a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're dealing with an air sign, know there's a reason for somebody still in your life. Know that what you're going through or what you've been through, there was a reason for it. Some of you have received such big downloads, gifts, spiritual gifts, clarity. Some of you know that you now are where you need to be. You know that you have the gift to be able to help somebody else. You also know you have the gift to see what's coming. Follow your gut and your intuition. When you don't listen to your intuition, you get off track and off course. Don't allow your mind to go racing. Don't overthink anything. Your first thought is probably pretty much what it is. Don't overthink a situation, okay? Be really careful with that. This card can also talk about, well, there's a lot of different energies coming from this card. And I can feel the vibration. So I am going to say for the room in general, not just air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but all signs. This card is saying to stand your ground. This card also speaks about finding the strength within you to get through a situation. Don't give up, because just as you feel like it's time to give up, like you don't see anything happening, God is working so hard behind the scenes to fix it for you, to put out there opportunities or options for you to make a better choice or decision. Something is going to be handed to you as in a gift form, but it doesn't have to be an actual physical gift. What I'm saying, it's going to be handed to you, an idea, a way to get out of something, a solution. It's not going to stay this way. This too shall pass. So be patient. But just know that this is all coming towards you, and it is all going to be very positive energy for everyone led to this video. Good things are on the way. Changes are about to happen. Some of you are overdue for this payment of precious love or guilt-free forgiveness and freedom. There is also financial freedom coming towards you as well. So for those of you who hit the like button, please accept and receive the financial blessings that are on the way. Thank you for today. I hope you enjoyed your daily, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.